Hello and welcome to yet another replay from Total War Warhammer. I think I'm just going to jump into this one. It was an interesting matchup between Bretonnia and the Dwarfs. Now the Dwarfs don't get played a lot at high level. This is mostly because they don't have many offensive units. Not as in they piss people off, but they can't conduct an offense. Most of their units take up a charge, have high defense, but don't have high melee attack. And they have basically one strategy, and that is to camp on a hill. And that's basically what I'm doing here. Taking up a hill position and camping. Where I'm expecting to get most of my kills is from the Quarrelers. They're very good missile units with good range and a lot of armor. And I'm basically going to hold up them with my Longbeards and try to shoot them to pieces with my Quarrelers. I also have Thorgrim Grudgebearer reading from his Book of Grudges on his throne. And interestingly, a Master Engineer who shoots these bolts from his shotgun that are very damaging, but also has some abilities to, let's see here, extra powder. Anyone near him gets more explosion from their shots and less reload time and better accuracy. So I'm just going to use him around my Quarrelers to, you can see here, you're getting that buff, to shoot faster and shoot better. Also have my miners on the flanks. Trying to get some pot shots off on his general. Doesn't work out that great. So I'm going to switch targets to his infantry soon. Flying units are surprisingly hard to hit with cannons. It says attacked by artillery, but I think he's only taken, like, one of his feathers has been clipped by the cannonball or something. Because he has not taken much damage. I stupidly tried to shoot these Pegasus Knights because I was thinking if I can't hit one target, maybe I can hit one of these 18 targets. But I don't know, something about flying targets makes it extremely hard for them to hit. I even put like more accuracy with my Master Engineer, but they never seem to hit. But the Bretonnians are advancing. And we can just see. I love these flying Pegasus Knights. They look so awesome. Anyway. Yeah, I got one shot off. Oh shoot, they just flopped to the ground. Like a bird out of the sky. So, just holding this position, intercepting these Pullman at arms or Spearmen at arms with my miners, so I can reform and get my cannons safe. Still trying to shoot at those flying units. I don't know why I am. And these Quarrelers are starting to open fire. And yeah, they have the ballistics calibration, reload faster. Yeah, these Spearmen arms are already taking a bunch of damage from those Quarrelers. But these flying Pegasus are trying to get around my flank. And I'm trying to move my Quarrelers in position, but it's actually, the Dwarfs are extremely slow and hard to reform. And now we see, I believe, King Lewin-Lewin-Kerr. That might be the other general. Oh, I think he got shot by a cannon right there. And just charges in on my Quarrelers, trying to silence them. Because they're doing a lot of damage to his line. And now we see the flying Pegasus come in. Didn't get any shots off. Oh my gosh, that is a brutal charge. Going all the way to my front lines. Getting attacked in their rear. Look at that damage right there. These little guys cannot take the charges of these Bretonnian flying Pegasus. Or Pegasi. King Lunlunkur trying to take out these cannons before they do more damage, but the other one's still shooting at point blank range at him. Pegasus Knights swooping in, diving in whenever they want. Yeah, I believe that is King Lewin. And we also have a paladin flying around. Do we have a damsel in the back? Getting ready to cast some spells. But you can see the disarray my backlines are in. These correlers are not grouped together at all. However, my Longbeards are doing quite well against this men-at-arms because they have some good defense, and these guys only have spears. They don't have any bonuses versus infantry. Look, their beard, they're so small and their beard's so big that it goes down to their feet. They also have some spearmen at arms flanking around. Master Engineer still at full strength, trying to shoot in at King Lunlunkur. And we have Thorgrim Grudgebearer fighting the King of Bretonnia. Oh my gosh, so many missiles coming in from I don't know where. Was that some friendly? I think that was correlers. We also have the Paladin coming. I think that is the... Wow, that is some friendly fire from those peasant bowmen. Helping me out quite a lot. Doing a lot of damage to me. Actually doing quite a lot of damage to me. But also shooting up King Lewin. You can see all of those arrows just bouncing off the throne of... Yeah, so I start to rout. He's still in it. King Lewin's still in it. But surprising, my lines have not completely crushed. This should have happened. He should have totally torn apart my lines, but the dwarfs have very good morale, and they did not break. These correlers fighting off so many men at polearms. This is how good the morale of the dwarfs is. And we have some reforming correlers in the back here. I have not realized them yet. But it is looking pretty grim for both of us. Our arms are whittling down. The Bretonnia have very weak morale. Because, anyway, they're infantry do because they're all peasants. Peasant bowmen. I've retaken my cannons, even though they were disrupted by King Lewin. And boom! King Lewin goes down in the back. Shot him while he was trying to flee. Very... Also face down, just like Manfred was in that other battle. We have the Paladin in the thick of it. I'm trying to shoot him with Master Engineer, but his view is obstructed. A lot of fire coming in from the peasant bowmen. But my dwarfs have a lot of armor, so it's really hard to take them down with missiles. They need gunpowder, some type of gunpowder. Oh, I didn't know they have harmonic convergence. That's interesting. Thorgrim Grudgebearer is returned to the fight with 270 hit points left. Being carried by his... Imagine being one of these dudes. Taking all these missiles and caring about your leader the entire time. He has 31 hit points left. Oh my gosh, 8-5. Oh, and the throne crumbles. Thorgrim Grudgebearer and all of his servants die at the same time. Yeah, what a bad job carrying around that guy all day, every day. Paladin's trying to get out of the fight here for a little bit. But I'm starting to gain the upper hand here. I just have much better morale than him. We had somewhat similar armies, but I think the Longbeards beat his men-at-arms one-on-one, so that was a big advantage. Surrounding this Paladin looks pretty sweet. But yeah, that's the end. The Bretonnians are out. So a good game to my opponent. See the statistics here. statistics. Yeah, nothing did very well. Some men-at-arms got in some nice kills, but the Longbeards held up really well. And the Quarrelers didn't get as many kills that I hoped, but they got enough.